fucking cold. I brought it down to 72 degrees in here, and it was too cold. Well, I just had ice cream too, so. Every time I have ice cream, basically frozen yogurt, because I have vanilla frozen yogurt, and what I all had was frozen yogurt with extra creamy whipped cream, and caramel, and my Coca-Cola, which is way over on the other side of the room right now. Right now we're in the kitchen. Oh, technically seeing how big my place is, it's small, so it's not too far from the living room. And I just was sitting down and you know, just relaxing and having my ice cream and all, and being all happy, gory, whatever. Not gory, but you know what I mean. I have weird words that I say quite often that just people don't understand. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's, and I'm full right now, so don't mind me. You're like, what the heck? Why you're acting awkward? Well, I'm kind of full right now, so after that, I still got to eat in a little bit. I always have my dessert before I eat. One thing, some people that don't really know stuff about me, I always have my dessert before I eat. I don't ever eat and then have dessert. It's always dessert and then I eat. That's something you did not know about me. You do know now. Alright. What else I'd like to talk to you about today, besides that? There's been some glitches with Angela's, high school reunion, in which I will be releasing a video where you see part of it and then you see the glitch happen, and then after that you don't see any more of the video, meaning of, you know, what the game. You'll see me talking and all that, and of course my whole background icon. So if you're really interested in general speaking me in general, then go ahead and watch it. You know, I'm gonna upload. It's like about an hour or something, about an hour 40 something minutes or whatever. I was actually playing and I got into it, and I'm not gonna delete it because it had very special moments for me on there. Even if the game didn't show up, it had special moments for me because a few things. You gotta watch it. I'm not giving you anything. I'm not giving you anything. I'm not gonna give anything to you away. Meaning, I'm not gonna tell you through this so you don't watch it. So you're just gonna have to watch the whole thing and figure out what the moments are and all that, and you know, go from there, because I'm not telling you. And that's another reason why I'm so happy right now, and so, well, I'm kind of tired now because I just ate, but, very energetic and stuff because what happened during the gameplay and just snapped, and I realized something, and it was fun, so. In a good way, not a bad way, nothing bad happened. Just to let you know before you start like, oh my god, what happened? Go watch it. You'll love it. I mean, you'll hear me commentating on the game that's basically you can't see, but there's a lot of goodness in it. I'm telling you, there's a lot of good moments in that. It's all Bandicam, so I can't edit, you know, all that stuff out, but, you know what I mean, can't edit. I could sit to try to, God dang it, yawning pants. Yesterday I didn't do a video because, I'm kind of glad I had a few videos already, you know, done. I didn't upload yesterday because I was so tired and I wasn't feeling good. I didn't hold my yards. And, also yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I was researching and looking up things about, blood harvesting, just in case I ever need a blood transfusion, which I highly doubt will need one, but with the stuff I have, meaning anemia and all that stuff, you never know. You don't ever know. So it's like, I like to be prepared for shit, you know. And, and I don't want it, when I do need blood, whenever that is, I don't want it from anyone else but my mother. So, I want to make sure, so she's gonna, in July when she sees her doctors, she's going to ask to see if she's a good candidate or not, and if not, then when that day does come, then I'm just going to have to fight through it on my own, because I'm not taking any blood from the general public. I'm not taking it from anybody, and I know for a fact I can't do the one where basically you donate your own blood and then you get it back somehow. But the thing is, blood shelving life is only 45 days, and there's been researches and all that done that if you get like older blood, you have reaction or something. I've been doing some research and all that to figure out all that stuff and all, but you know, I'm fine. I just, you know, I'm just preparing. Sorry about that. I'm getting warm. You're probably wondering. Well, see, here's something also you don't know about me, but when I eat ice cream, I always, if you notice, well, you won't notice because I haven't done videos on that. If you were with me, you would find out very quickly. I always have a coat or a blanket or something right by me, and after I eat ice cream, I'll always go underneath it. But because my blood drops down to hypothermia levels very quickly, my temperatures usually range around 97.7 degrees normally. If it goes anything above that, it means I'm sick. So where you guys have a natural body temperature of 98.6, if my body gets to that temperature, I get sick automatically way before then. Because 97.7 is my normal temperature usually. So, but if it's anything above it, it's I'm not feeling good at that point. And if it reaches higher than that, well, definitely you're not feeling good then, you know. So besides all that stuff, I'm just in my bathroom now to get warm and all, so I'm fine. Usually I'll get under blankets and all that. Because the thing is, if I don't get under blankets or anything, what happens to me if I eat ice cream and I'm not getting like in a sweater or something, I'll automatically get sick and throw up. It's a natural body reaction my body does. If it gets too cold very quickly, it will get sick automatically. And there's nothing I can do about it. And it just happens. So, anyways, besides all that, I know you keep seeing me look in that direction. I can't help it. I'm trying to focus on, like, what to talk. I know there's things I gotta talk to you about, but I'm trying to think. And usually when I think, I'll look off somewhere else, usually, or up at the ceiling or something. I do that quite often, so I can think properly, because my brain is not that great. I mean, it's great. It's a very awesome brain, but it has its moments, as you see. So, but yeah, I'm trying to decide it. I'm gonna try to play Introspection Fever again in smaller view, smaller window to see if it works, and record it that way and see if it works that way. And I have a bad feeling that's gonna work that way. It seems that certain game developers make their games to go smaller size, window size on Windows 10, and you know, I have Windows 10 computer. It's actually an Asus computer. It's an Asus computer, and all, you know, Repel gamers, all that. Well, actually, it's an Asus computer. But anyways, my other one's a Republic Gamer. That's from way, and it's also Asus, but it's an older one though. So I had, you know, a long time ago, I got a new computer because I couldn't. Yeah, because it's a, you know. Sorry, brain's gone. I had to get a new one because of the, you know, my work and all. So, or I've been screwed a long time ago. Memory. I was having a lot of issues back then. If you watch the older video, excuse me. If you watch the older videos, you'll know exactly how much stress I was under with just the old computer alone. With the game flickering and all that shit. But now I don't have to worry about it. It's been over, I think, I've had that new computer. It's not really new, but I've had it for about a year now. Well, I think, well, actually, technically, I think it's almost 2 years, actually, already. Or it has been 2 years, because we already hit, well, since July hits, I think it'll be 2 years, I think. I'm not positive, though. But anyways, besides that, God, I hate keep saying when I'm thinking. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to do that again. Not all that, I have a few updates to give you. Besides me yawning. Sorry guys, I'm getting warm, and when I get warm, I yawn a lot too. I yawn a lot, period. You should call me Sleepy Dwarf by now. And I look sleepy half the time, but hey, I can't ever get enough sleep. And then again, I have a schedule right now that's kind of a nightmare right now, because I have to have medicine 3 times a day, and I have my alarm clock set off for 3 times a day, so when it goes off, I gotta get medicine, which is fine, because it's helping me heal my leg and all, and my leg's still, you know, my leg's gotten a little bit better. It's not swollen anymore because the medication's helping, but it's still a pain in the ass. It still hurts at times. So it still hurts at times, but it's healing. But otherwise, it's alright now, so far. I'm not gonna sit there and count my chickens before they hatch, so to speak, because every time I've done that before, I've always been wrong. That's usually what happens when you don't know what's going on. Anyways, besides all that, I've been, I've been waiting to go to bed at nightfall, because I have my medications at 9 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, no, is it 1 o'clock in the afternoon? No, it's 1 in the morning, then it's 9 in the morning, and then it's actually 5 o'clock at night. It's my last dose of the medication I take for the swelling in my knee. And, basically, it's almost 5 o'clock now, so I'll take my last dosage for today, and then I gotta stay up all the way till 1 o'clock in the morning, in which I got stuff to do, so. And usually, when it gets like past 10 o'clock, I like to stay. I mean, I know I could put my headset on, do video game plays at that point, but I'm like, I don't want to do that, you know? I don't want to. I want to go and do something else, work-oriented, like maybe blog or series I've been working on. Excuse me. That I've been working on for months now, and haven't finished yet, because I keep adding more and more stuff to it. And, the 75th one, it's like one, I say it's a gateway right now, because if you watch when this next video comes out, the one I told you about with a big glitch, keep an eye out and watch the whole thing if you would love to take the time to watch it. I mean, like I said, there's a glitch. You can see so much up to a point, and then there's a glitch, and then all you can see is, you can still see me in a little corner area, but then you see my icons in my background that you usually see if you see in a vlog, except for I'm just a little, you'll see me, but then you'll see me in my window still talking to you, I hope you're okay with that. I mean, I'm gonna try to still see if I can do the stupid levels over again. I hate it though, because your first reaction of gameplays is always your best gameplay, You get second reactions. It's like most Let's Players will tell you. Our first reactions are the most important ones. The secondaries, thirdaries, fourdaries, and on, it's always like, Because at that point you already know what's gonna happen, and it's like no surprise, and you want to be with your audience when you do that surprise reaction and all that, and share that enjoyment. Well, I figured, because even though it's a glitch, video or whatever, I'm still going to release it, and if it's up to you guys if you watch the whole thing or not. I'm just going to let you know ahead of time that you're going to see the video to a point of the game, and then it's going to shut off the game, and then you'll just see me talking to you with my icons in my background that you normally see when we vlog, So, vlog. Well, we do vlog on that sometimes, but you know what I mean. You'll get to see that, and you'll get to see my first reactions to the levels. So, if I do make this, if it does work out with the video after that, because I'm going to try to do it again, but a smaller scale, stupid, window size, at least you'll know my first reactions. You'll get to see them first, versus sitting there saying, well, she's not enjoying the game. Why is she not enjoying the game? But I love the game. It's just the fucking glitches. And the same, and I looked at the forums and the game house, and it's like, oh, you gotta make sure you minimize it for Windows 8 and 10. You might have to minimize it because you're, like, well, that's fucking hockey dory shit. Because if you're a Windows 10 carrier or above Windows 8, you should be, when you make your game, get ready to have it form-fitted for every, for all those types of, of viewers, or whatever they're called, to be honest. You know what I mean? Well, excuse me, not viewers, programs. Because Hearts Medicine had their game, I had that on full size, playing that game, and I had no issues at all. But all of a sudden you do, Angel's, High School Reunion Platinum Edition, and there was, like, nothing but issues at full screen. I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's bullshit. I never had that issue before with Fashion Fever. Then again, I played that on the other computer too, but still. I never had that. I did not ever have that issue. And then all of a sudden they bring this game out, and they're like, "Oh, I'm like, screw that! How am I supposed to enjoy a video game at a smaller view? I want the game full screen where I can enjoy it better." I hate that shit. They need to work on that. Gamehouse needs whoever does the Endless Fashion Fever brand needs to work on that, because if Hearts Medicine can do it, then goddamn it all, Angels Fashion Fever and them can do it then, because there's no excuse. I mean, if you have to sit there and put your deadline further back to release a game, do so, just to fix the game to make it accommodatable for all of your gamers and Let's Players and all. So you can sit there and have the best game play out there and show, hey, see, we did a really good job, you know, you want to showcase your game, you know. And us Let's Players are the best way to do it, because we love your game as it is, and you're gonna, you know, whatever. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the game developers are not gonna probably watch this video. Might have to do. Well, there's your little cue to how to fix your game. Either direction, good luck. But besides that, I got sidetracked off of that. I was gonna talk about something else, and I got into that because that's what bugged me. But in that game, in that video, though, like I was saying, there is a moment. I do talk about Tommy a little bit. We're back to bloggers here, so I'm talking about bloggers here, so I should be wondering. But in that video, you'll hear me talk about Tommy, and also there's a breaking moment in that game that Let's Play. That's the sole reason why I want to release this video, no matter what. Even if it's you can't see the picture, even just treat it as a vlog. Just treat it as a vlog at that point. But I just want people to see those moments that I won't get back again. I won't get to express that moment of feeling again. I want you to see it firsthand when it happens. Not many people watch my videos 100% full. So, whatever. It's like talking to thin air. You're talking to, you want to hear a response and you don't get it. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. But I'm very real, and I don't plan on holding back anything. So if people don't like the realness, well, then I'm not the channel for them. But if they want realness, they don't want this fake shit, they don't want the hiding emotion shit, then my channel's for them. I'm all about realness. I'm all about, you know, whatever. But hiding shit and all that crap, that's not what I do. I will tell you when I'm being hypocritical. I will tell you certain things when it's happening. I'm not going to sit there, whatever. I mean, one of the things I did express in it was about one of the ways I wanted to bring something to your attention, which I can't talk about it here because, like I said, you have to go back to watch the video. You have to watch it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to intentionally get to know me and want to know more about me and bond as a creator from a viewer, or however you look at me through your eyes. I don't know how you look at me. I really don't. I just know how I look at myself, which is very critical. But anyways, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm pretty sure there's more stuff I gotta talk about, but I can't remember everything, so I'm just gonna leave it off here. So, excuse me. We'll see you guys in another video. Oh, one more thing. So I need to talk about thumbnails. Yeah, I took a little break from the thumbnails because I'm just getting tired of it. Because I keep, with Let's Plays, I'm explaining to you about this. And I seen it in the last series I played. I had that prepped way ahead of time. When I necessarily, Angels Rush Fear, I didn't have ready to go. Like, when that situation happened, when I got to, the Sky, something I think it was called, on EP 15, I was like, at that time, I just went to a hospital or whatever it was at the time, and my leg situation happened. I didn't have, or no, I think it was before that, a few episodes before that, and not during the game thing, not during the thing, but I'm saying during the uploading process, I already had all the games done for the Sky, you know, the flying game, the plane one. I already had it all done. During that process, I think it was like, when I was uploading, I think, EP, 14 or something. I can't remember which one it was. And then I went to the ER, and then I told you guys, don't worry, I still got videos to upload for you, in which I was doing. when I got to EP 15, I told everybody once it gets to EP 15 that I had to start working again. You know, sit down and do gameplay after gameplay, sit down. I couldn't do it. My legs was bad, and it still is now. You know, not as bad, but it's gotten a little bit better. So, and now I'm struggling like no other just to get videos up now because there's so many fucking glitches with Fashion Fever, or Fashion Fever, the high school reunion situation, and it's like, oh my god, I did not expect this at all. And yet my leg's still kind of healing. I wish it was still kind of healing. I wish it was healing, like as in a full extent healed. It's still healing. I still gotta be careful. It's still fragile. Still taking medicine for it. So within the next few days, I'll be out of medication, and then hopefully everything's fine. I'm hoping. I have to hope at this point. So because orthopedics and all that are not no cheapie. Believe me, I've gotten, because that's not just it, because from what they said on the thing is I'd have to go to an orthopedic to go just get a visit, and then after that go to an MRI, which is a few $100s alone, and then after that go back to the orthopedic. So that's like 2 orthopedics and, you know, visits, and the MRI, and all that, and then you know how much it is? It's like $1,000, if not more. Just guessing. I don't know exactly. Just guessing. But I know an MRI is at least a few $100s. I think the last time I checked it was like about $400, if not more. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, okay, fuck that shit. Because the reason why I kind of know about that, because at one point they said I needed an MRI for my head, because I keep getting tension headaches here and then. They don't know what's causing that. There's so much, just so much, period, that they're worried about. Especially my heart and everything else. But the specialists are very expensive, and I'm the one that can't afford all that shit. So I just take the medicine, go to ER, get my medicine, and hope to God to heal. Then after the medicine runs up, I'm usually about 50%. Well, I'll say about a good 75% of the time. I'm not gonna say 100%. I'm not gonna say 99.9, because that's just a saying that's too perfect of a true. I would say about 75% of the time. No, I'll take that back. 90% of the time. 90% of the time I'm okay, and 10% of the time I'm not, depending on what it is and if it helped, or if I have to go back for another situation or not. Sometimes I can hear one issue and I'll react to another issue, whatever. I'm not here to talk about all that shit. We're here about talking about other things, so let's not carry on this conversation with that, because that could be another video in itself about exactly how, like, whatever. I can tell you this much without a doubt, that my body is more healthier pregnant than when it's not pregnant. When I'm not pregnant, I'm freaking just, my body just plateaus to nothing. It's just like, it gives up on itself, basically. It's like, fuck this shit. And it's funny though, because I have 6 disorders, so with the 6 mental disorders and all that shit, it just mixes just quite well, right? I make a joke about it, because it's like, damn, physical and mental, you guys just, you gang up, right? I'm fine though otherwise, so no biggie. Gotta make jokes about that. Sometimes you have to make jokes in life to make yourself feel better. And all I have right now is myself, so. But besides that, I've been in Second Life a lot too lately. Not like lately, I say like about a few days ago I was in there, and I've been going on there and hanging out with Marilyn and Elena and them, so we've been doing some modeling pictures and whatever now, because I gotta get back to doing that. I gotta get back to game development and all that. That's another thing that's been frustrating me the most, is I'm doing this Let's Play. Angela's, high school reunion, it's supposed to go on schedule, right? And no glitches. I mean, it would have been fine otherwise if I already had it done, and whatever now. But it's giving me issues. It's like, oh my god, this game is not worth playing. It's just driving me up the wall. But I love, the game, so it's like I'm not gonna... I mean, I did post on my discussion I was gonna quit, but I said I was gonna check on to see if there's anything I could do to fix it, in which I am right now, currently, to see if it works, and if it works that way, I'll do a small screen. Don't expect me to be too happy, though, because I like it full screen. But I'm telling you this much, it does leave a bad aftertaste in my mouth, so to speak, because I don't think I'm gonna, when they do Fashion Fever again, or whatever, I really don't think I'll probably play it, to be honest, because there's just too many issues with this one alone. I could just imagine the ones up ahead, so I'm not too happy about it. I feel more comfortable and with the game developers and all that with Hearts Medicine than I do with whoever does Angela's Fashion Fever, or High School Reunion, I should say, because that's the one that is having issues. So I feel more comfortable with Blue Giraffe, who I believe they're the developers that did Hearts Medicine, the Heat one. I don't know if they did the other two. I'm not positive who did those two, but I'm pretty comfortable with them and how they did their game. I was able to play that game and do it full screen, so I was happy with that. And yeah, there's some moments in the games that I was upset about, but it wasn't by glitches or anything either. So, I mean, there's a few things they could have fixed in the game, not major or anything to be, whatever, but they've watched my videos and they've heard, so I don't have to repeat it here. Anyways, I'm going to get going. I'm going to write down a few more ideas on paper on videos to do for vlogs, and we'll keep in touch with you guys like I always do. So we know what's going to happen and what's going to happen, go on. Alright guys, this is DancingSouless. If you're not a family member already, please give a huggy to the huggy button. Please give a mwah if you enjoyed our conversation, our love button. Please don't forget to give a snuggles to that bell button, which is the notification button, which is basically gives you hot off the press when our videos come out and whatever not. Please do not forget to bid me to make sure we're seen. And just to let you know, as of June 30th, we are now changing our donation fee. Our donations are going to be now $10 a month. You need to donate. I don't mean to say fee, I meant to say donations. But donations are $10 a month now, or I've been made to become a VIP subscriber. We do make a video for you. It might not be ASAP fast, because if you get a lot of people coming in, there's no way in hell we can just do a lot. We might have to do a group one, depending on what happens. And then, of course, yeah, we do give you shoutouts during certain gameplays. We won't tell you naturally. It's part of our thing of we want you to be intrigued enough to go watch our videos, so you're going to have to search throughout the videos to see which one it is. We do keep, when you do say stuff about, like, you give us your ideas, when you're a VIP subscriber, you do get a little bit more of an input on games, or whatever. You can get, like, well, I would like this in the future, and we'll take it into consideration. Doesn't mean we'll do it, but we'll take it in consideration and keep it on top of our mind for the future and see if we can incorporate it or not. Now, if we can incorporate it, we will, but if we can't, because it's a big project or whatever it is, we won't. Of course, we will have to hold off on it. But it will always be in our archives, so we know what you have actually submitted to us, and then that way we can carry on. So, alright. Alright guys, it's DancingSouless. We're going to sign off now. Alright. Bye guys, love you.